Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most dramatic storylines of the tennis season, the race to Turin for the final spot at the ATP Tour Finals. And believe it or not, even though Novak Djokovic didn't play the Paris Masters, he might still be the player who decides it all. Yep, the fate of Lorenzo Musetti and Félix Auger-Aliassime could rest entirely on Novak's next move. Let's break it all down. So, here's where things stand. The ATP Finals in Turin, the season-ending event that brings together the top 8 players of the year, has just one spot left open after the Paris Masters. Taylor Fritz, Ben Shelton, and Alex de Minaur all clinched their spots. That left one last ticket up for grabs and 4 players in the mix. Lorenzo Musetti, Félix Auger-Aliassime, Alexander Bublik, and Daniil Medvedev, who technically had an outside shot. But as the week went on, the drama unfolded fast. Musetti had the first big chance to seal his place, and he blew it. He lost early to his fellow Italian, Lorenzo Musetti, missing the perfect opportunity to lock things in. That opened the door for Félix Auger-Aliassime, and the Canadian absolutely took advantage. He destroyed Valentin Vacheret, the surprise Shanghai champ who beat Djokovic. Remember him? With a 6-2-2, 6-2-2 win. Then Alexander Bublik tried to make things interesting by upsetting Alex de Minaur, while Medvedev finally lost to Zverev, ending his slim hopes. That set up a semi-final showdown between Auger-Aliassime and Bublik, basically a winner-takes-all match for Turin, and Félix delivered. He beat Bublik 7-6, 6-4, officially jumping ahead of Musetti in the rankings and ending Bublik's run. He then lost in the final to Jannik Sinner, but by then, the race had already gotten wild. Musetti versus Auger-Aliassime, the final showdown now. Heading into the final week of the regular season, only Musetti and Auger-Aliassime are left battling for that last ATP Finals spot. Here's how it stands. Musetti entered the Hellenic Championship in Athens, hoping for one last miracle run. Auger-Aliassime was supposed to play the Moselle Open in Metz, France, but he withdrew, citing physical issues after Paris. So that means Musetti's path is simple: win the title in Athens, and he's in anything less, and he misses out. But there's a twist, and that twist's name: Novak Djokovic. The Djokovic factor. Now here's where things get really interesting. Djokovic has already qualified for Turin, obviously, and he's a 7-time champion there. No one has ever done it better. But here's the catch: Djokovic's participation is uncertain. He skipped last year's event because of injury, and this year, his physical condition is again a big question mark. He's been dealing with a glute issue, looked off during the Shanghai Masters, and he's admitted that playing in humid conditions really takes a toll on his body these days. He is playing in Athens this week, partly because his family owns the tournament. But when it comes to the ATP Finals, Novak's been a bit meh about it. If he decides not to play Turin, then the 9th-ranked player automatically qualifies. So yeah, whether Djokovic shows up or not could literally decide whether Musetti or Auger-Aliassime gets that golden ticket. What it all means: if Novak plays Turin, it's top 8 or bust, meaning only those 8 officially qualified make it in. If he doesn't play, the 9 player gets his spot. So Musetti's not just fighting for a trophy in Athens, he's basically fighting for Djokovic's potential vacancy in Turin. So what do you think? Should Djokovic skip Turin and rest up for next season, or will he show up to chase an 8th title? And can Musetti pull off the perfect ending to his season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss all the latest updates from the ATP Tour and beyond. Until next time, stay tuned, stay passionate, and keep loving tennis.